live. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kyle. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play Tiny Dancer by Elton John. Before I continue, if you like this video and subscribe to my channel, it helps me out so much. This is intermediate to advanced level song, so if you're a beginner, you're going to want to slow this video down to 0.75, maybe 0.5 speed if you really want to learn it how I'm going to teach it, which is the best way. We're going to do finger picking today because it gives us a little more freedom and flexibility in terms of playing some of his piano parts on the guitar. Also, I just like finger picking better. It's more fun. If you have trouble finger picking, make sure you check out my How to Finger Pick Properly video. It's going to help you tremendously. If you want to strum this song, you can. You won't be able to do some of the specific things I'm doing, but you can always down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Always a basic, safe strum pattern that sounds good with almost every song. Okay, you can do that with these chords I'm teaching, but I'm going to teach it with the finger picking. Now, this song is in the key of C, which is wonderful, so no capo. So the intro starts on a C chord. This is all piano based the way he does it, but we're going to take it to the guitar. So we're looking at a C chord. Now, you're going to need to use all 5 fingers to play this the way that I play, to play it comfortably. Otherwise, you might end up using your thumb a little extra, which is okay if that's what you'd rather do. I use all 5 fingers. You could do it a little differently, but I'm going to show it the 5-finger way. Starting on a C chord, to get that piano riff in here, we're going to pluck these 2 strings together, the A and the D strings. Here's your C chord. All right, so plucking those together, we then come down to these 3 strings in a row, the G, B, and D strings. So we're going. After that, we're gonna put our pinky down on the B string, 3rd fret, which gives us that D there. So we got. Then we're gonna do an F over a C chord. So we'll take our pinky back up to here. This is the 3rd fret D string, and move our middle finger down to here, the G string, 2nd fret. And we go plucking these 2 together. The thumb and the B string, or the A string and B string, thumb and ring. So we're going. So that's a pull off there, pulling off that middle finger from the 2nd fret. So pinch together and then pluck this, then yank it off, and then play this string again. And then we walk it down. Okay, string that all together and it looks like this. Then you just repeat, rinse and repeat. So doing it a few times in a row at medium speed. So that's the intro. When it hits the verse, we just pluck through the chords, we stop doing the pull-off. We just start going. So now we're just pinching these. And switching here. You can put this down or you can leave it off. Right, if you leave it off, you're just making an F add 9 chord. So you got Blue Jean Baby. Full speed. Blue Jean Baby. When it gets to seamstress for the band, we're going to do an F over A. So that's an open A string with an F chord. You can put the middle finger on or off. I like to leave it off almost every time I play an F in the key of C. I'm not putting my middle finger down. And a lot of times I'll use my thumb here if I want to get the full F chord. But I just like the sound of an F add 9 a lot. So we've got seamstress for the band. And then we go to a G over B, which looks like this. Right, this is a G chord. Focusing with the B in the bass, we're just gonna hit that with our thumb, that A string, and this B string. Okay, so seamstress for the band. And back to the verse and intro chords. Sits on that C a little longer. You'll marry a music man. then F over A again like before, passing G over B, then we go back to an F. Now, you can play an F like a bar chord here. I like to do it with my thumb and play an F add 9, which is just this, 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 and this. So I go, you got ballerina, then an E minor, then A minor, and for these I'm really just going thumb, index, and then middle and ring. Then you got an E minor. Yeah, you can do the same thing. And then A minor. Then a D major. D minor. Then go to E7. Dancing in the... That's an E major chord with no ring finger down. Dancing in the sand. Then an A minor. You can do A minor 7 if you want, which is no ring finger. The sand. Then going up to a G. Or you could do a G suspended if you want. Which is it's like a C chord, but using your ring finger here. Either one works. G, normal G, or G suspended. Then back to the verse chords. Now she's in. Walking down from G, G, which you can play like this, or G suspended, G suspended, F chord, which you can play like this or like this, once again, G, F, E minor, D minor, in my hand, and back to the intro. Okay, then verse 2 repeats those same chords. When we get to the pre-chorus, we're going to start on an A flat chord with the third in the root. So we're just going to play it like this. It's like playing an A chord. If you were to play it with a bar, which I do a lot, and take that down a half step and put your ring finger up here on the 3rd fret A string. So here I'll kind of start using the back of my finger. So I'll go, oh how it feels, slide it up 2 frets. So notice I'm not really hitting the E string here. You'll see my middle touching it. It's just to mute it in case I accidentally play it. So I'm really just hitting these 4 strings. Oh, how it feels so real. Then you got a G minor, which is here. By the way, that was an A flat chord to a B flat chord with the 3rd in the root. Then a G minor chord. Then you've got a C minor chord. And then we go to an A flat standard position, just a normal F-shaped bar chord up here on the 4th fret. So backing that up. Oh, I feel so real, lying here. A flat here. But you can't hear. Then we go to a G7. Stay here. Slowly. And then the chorus, which is F. You can play it like this, or like that with a thumb. I use my thumb a lot. I don't know why. Thumb, hold me close. And a C over E, so making sure you hit that. It's a C, normal C chord, but making sure you get this E string in there. So it's hold me close, then D minor, passing C, count the headlights, and then we go up to a G over with an A in the root, which is just these 4 strings. A with kind of like an F shape down here, but taking it up 2 frets. Another way to say it would be a G bar chord, but just this note, that note, and the note that that bar was making down here with an open A string. And do it again. Hold me closer down. You can also do a D minor 7 here. I do that a lot, like playing it like this. Instead of a D minor, which is here, right? That would be 3rd fret B string, 2nd fret G string, 1st fret E string. Instead of that, You bar these two back here with your index. Okay, I do that a lot. I like the sound of that. So, hold me closer, sunny day. Passing C. Count the headlight. Now we're going up to G over A. Passing C. G over A. That's the whole song. It's not very long. There's no new material after that. It does repeat. I am going to play through the song at a slow tempo, and hopefully you'll be able to follow along with that and then build up the speed to the actual tempo of the song. So here it is from the top. Marry a music man, ballerina. Always win. Okay, that is it. Some parts repeat, but that's pretty much the song. There's a lot of chords in there, but if you take it slow, you should be able to get the hang of it. And I hope you enjoyed learning from me, watching this tutorial, watching this lesson. I had a lot of fun teaching it, and I love seeing you guys grow. If you have any questions or comments or anything you want to add to what I did, please feel free to leave a comment below. I love to respond to you guys and see what you have going on. So thanks again, and I will see you on the next video.